Turn now to a follow-up story that Western Mass News first introduced you to Richard Davio in May of 2020. At that time, Richard was hospitalized at Bay State with COVID-19, where he nearly spent 80 days in a coma. Doctors questioning if he'd ever come out of it.
Richard faced a long battle of recovery ahead, but now 3 years later, he and his two siblings are opening a new restaurant here in Western Mass. Western Mass is getting answers on where his recovery stands now and how that new business venture played a role.
April of 2020, so it will be 3 years. Yeah. That is, I can't believe it's been
that long,
3 years.
Right? Yeah. To me, though, it seems like yesterday. You know, I'll never get rid of that out of my head.
It's been a long 3 years for the Davio family. Richard Davio was diagnosed with COVID-19 at the beginning of the pandemic. He spent nearly 3 months in a coma at Bay State Medical Center in Springfield, followed by a month living at a rehab facility where he had to learn to walk and talk again, and then months of continued recovery at home.
I thank God every day. I thank God every day that I'm on this side of the earth. I'm doing a lot better. I'm still struggling with some little health issues, but it's for the most part, I'm good. I'm in good health, good spirits.
Western Mass News has been following Richard's journey since the very beginning, from his release from the hospital to his first steps, and now a new family business.
We needed to get Richard to a place where he felt whole again. Like
yeah,
I
felt like I was useless after COVID. I felt like I was missing something.
That missing piece was Prime Steakhouse, a new restaurant opening up in Southwick, run by the three Davio siblings, Todd, Debbie, and Richard.
We've always talked about owning something as a sibling. When he was sick, I remember thinking, if he comes out of this, when he comes out of this, that it would be amazing to do something together. And so I kind of focused on that a lot.
Richard was the owner of Damn Yankees Barbecue in Deerfield, but when COVID hit, the restaurant had to shut down, permanently closing so he could focus on getting better. Now, as his health continues to improve each day, Richard was itching to get back to doing what he does best, making people happy with food. But this time, with his family by his side.
I'm revisiting that dream and picking back up where I left off.
And doing it with family, which is just really important.
Huge. And even the restaurant's name, Prime Steakhouse, has a significant meaning to the family. Each of the E's is replaced with the number 3 to represent each of the siblings, Todd, Debbie, and Richard.
The name Prime Steakhouse came from my niece, Jordan. Prime describes the best cut of meat. Prime. So that's where the prime comes from. It just fits.
When Jordan said prime and we saw the 3s, do you know when you just know? It was wow.
The siblings describing the restaurant as an upscale but approachable experience for restaurant goers. Of course, their steaks are expected to be a top seller. The restaurant is equipped with a dry ager shipped in from Germany, where steaks will sit for 20 days until they reach what the Davios call perfection. All the meat is sourced from a local farm that's been in their family for generations, but that's not all on the menu.
We have a bunch of seafood items. We have pasta items. We have our signature burgers. If you're a boater,
come on in.
And you're in your flip-flops and shorts and tank top, come on in. Come on in. We'll make you feel like you're $1 million. Because you really are. You're worth it.
Richard is taking a step back from the kitchen as he still continues his recovery, but the family has hired TK Salzer as head chef, excited to share his culinary creations with the community.
Having to pass the torch and not be in the kitchen cooking is really difficult, I'm not gonna lie, but I know that it's something that I have to do.
Excited for this next chapter, it's not lost on Richard or his family how lucky he is to be here after overcoming a near-death bout of COVID.
Appreciate what you have, right? The family, your friends, the opportunities that you have and that are placed in front of you, because you never know when it's gonna end for you, right? You never know.
For me, it's family and appreciating, again, what we almost lost.
And Prime Steakhouse will hold its grand opening on March 1st, and the restaurant will have a soft opening this weekend, Friday, February 24th, and Saturday, February 25th, reservation only.